everybody's
It
doing
should work today.
what they're supposed to be doing. Guys, all right, now, because they're going to need some help. Boys and girls, turn with Miss Moody in your book. Yes, dear.
Right. She didn't say for anything out.
Boys and girls,
You've got to listen.
you don't have to rip it out
She didn't
right
say
now.
rip it
Let's
out.
wait just a
She
moment.
just said open your book.
What is it, real quick, darling? What is it? That's a baby miracle.
Sterling.
Playing the
Turn
wind
around.
together one day and be twins. Now, Maya's the leader. Okay, we'll let you bring that. You can take that out and do that for homework. Maya, come on up and read for us, please. Everyone should be looking at page 139. Maya, would you rather read from your desk or would you like to stand up here? Okay, I think that'll help everybody hear you better. Fingers on every word as Maya reads this.
Fire boat. Fire trucks fight fires in a town or city. But what if a houseboat is on fire?
You can be
Then
on.
a different helper arrives. A fireboat is designed to fight fires on shore and on the water. It pumps up water from a sea or lake, then it sprays the water from one or more of its big nostrils. When the fire is out, the job is done. Fireboats have been around for a long time. They were first called floating engines. These boats had pumps that people worked by hand. Later, the pumps were powered by steam. Today, fireboats respond to fires. They also rescue people at sea. One fireboat even has a job pumping water from a seaside city. It can help pump water to fire engines fighting fires on land.
Wow, give Maya a wow, you did great. Okay, Maya, thank you so much. Now, boys and girls, this is what I want you to do. Listen, I want you to turn the page, and I'm going to ask Charlotte to read the directions. Read what it says about silent letters. K-N, W-R-G-N, and M-B. Listen now, look at the box. Okay, let's look at these words again. What's the first one, Charlotte? No. Like it comes from knowledge. Like I know 1 + 1 = 2. Let's always have our books flat on our desk. What's the next word? And what, like, that's kind of right, like I will write a letter. Yes? GR says what? What does GR say? No, wait a minute. GN, I'm sorry. The G is silent. AW says, oh, like the baby sleeping. Oh. No. Oh, what's that? No. And boys and girls, Walker, tell me about the word no. What do you usually think about when you hear the word no? gnaw, okay? Mary, what would gnaw be or mean?
It's another word for chew.
Right. And what animal do we think about that loves to gnaw shoes and things like that? Taylor? A puppy. A puppy. Right. That's how they'll get their their teeth. You know, babies, you give them a teething ring, and the baby will like to chew on the teething ring because it feels good on their gums. But puppy, it gets its little teeth too coming in, and it feels good to the puppy to gnaw on things. What's the next word, Charlotte? Sign. And the last one? Right. All right, let's look at these words on the board here. And look at these silent letters. First, we have K and O-W. O-W can say O as in snow or grove, or it can say what? Ow! As in this. Read this from Miss Moody. What is that? How now, brown cow? Very good. But, boys and girls, don't talk over me. Remember, it's my turn to talk. If you want to say something, you wait until Miss Moody says clap, or I call them. This word, O-W, and this word is saying oh, no. I know you know not to put your arms in your sleeves, even if you're cold. What's the silent letter here, Bryce? Brock, what's the silent letter?
K and N.
The K. No, N is not silent. No, O. The K is the silent letter. Go ahead with your pencil in that box and circle that K. I think that will help us remember that rule. Let's move over to the next word. W-R-I-T-E. Sterling, what is this word? Circle the W because it's not going to say anything. It's there to get you in trouble. Right. If this is the kind of right that you're doing now, not turn right or my right hand. That word is what?
R-I-G-H-T.
Right. That one is, that's right. And here we have IGH saying wrong up. The next word, help us with that, Braden. G-N-A-W. Do you remember what we said that was? Gnaw. Right. Circle the G, boys and girls, because it is silent. And the A-W says all. Not all. The puppy did gnaw my new shoe. Go to the next word. What would that be, please, Holly? Right. Sorry. There we go. And what is the silent letter in sign? The G. Sign. Okay? Yes, Rob. Real quick. When you think of it, then raise your hand again. Walker, look at this word. What's the silent letter? And what is that word? Lamb. Very good. Now, you have problems you have line 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What they want you to do is look at the yellow word bank or word box. Write each one of those words, Bryce, on the line and circle the silent letter. Let's do that now. Let's write climb. What are we going to circle and climb, boys and girls?
The bee.
Write gnat. A gnat is a pesky little insect. A wee gnat. How will we spell a wee gnat? W-E-E. But all the people, like a bunch of people, we are going to the store or we are in this class, just W-E. Isn't that funny, boys and girls? The long word means the tiny little thing. The short word means a whole bunch of people. That's a good way to remember your homophones for this week. Yeah. Like what? Oh, W-H-E-E, we. She's right. Okay, what? You gotta tell us what you're talking about.
It's also we, but it's hard to explain in the game.
Okay. Oh, yes, I know it. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I've heard of that kid. Boys and girls, right? What's this next word, Chandler? Knee. What's the silent letter in knee, Chandler? The K. N-E. And then the next word you're going to write, what would this one be, Mary? Boys and girls, if you don't copy this down with me, we're going to leave you in our dust. We are taking off on the second grade highway, and if you're going to sit there like a bump on a pickle, you'll have double homework too. All right. Mary, what's that word?
No.
One short O. Short O says what, Mary? What does short O say? Ah. What's the word? Say it again. Good girl. Knot. And this is the kind of knot like in your shoe. N-O-T is, Miss Moody is your mama. And I'm not your babysitter either, am I? No. Okay. This is the kind of knot that you tie something with. Let's look at our next word. Help us with this, please, Xavier. What is the sign? Do you know the sign? And what letter are you not giving a sound for? Good job. And the last one, what about that, Wasim? W-R-I-S-T. Wasim. We don't hear this letter, right? Circle your W. What is that word, Wasim? What does R say? What does R? R says what? R. Short I says what? R. F. S. Okay, put it together, snap it together. R. Wrist. Right. Miss Moody has on a wrist watch on her wrist. Did everybody do this with Miss Moody?
Yes, ma'am.
Give yourself a pat on the back. Very good. Now, I'm going to erase this. So if anyone has not finished, you need to raise your hand and ask Miss Moody to wait just a second. Everybody ready? Good, Brock. Now I'm going to erase this, and we're going to look at the sentences below. Read the first sentence for us, Bryce.
Mom hit.
It's sentence number 7. Go ahead. Mom knit.
Hit a cat for
Okay. K-N-I-T is the word that has a silent letter. Let's do a double circle. First, we're going to circle the silent letter. Then we're going to circle the word knit and write knit on the line again. And let's do a circle around that. The silent letter. Okay? Who can do all that for Miss Moody? Thank you so much. Knit is like crocheting and you use long needles, knitted needles.
My grandmother has it.
Lots of grandmothers can do that. Miss Moody cannot do that. My aunt tried to teach me and I just couldn't do it.
My grandma used to.
Okay, now let's ask Luke to read sentence number 8.
I will wrap presents.
Okay, what is the word with the silent letter, Luke?
Wrap.
Wrap. I will wrap the gift, and we'll be doing a lot of that. Let's circle wrap in the sentence and the silent W, and then write wrap on the line that they give you. Circle the W again. Right, you can do it. Charlotte, turn around and pay attention. What's your problem? Good, good. Sterling, would you like to read the next sentence? Say yes, ma'am. Okay, number 9. Okay, look at this, baby. You have 2 vowels. The first one's long and it's going to say its name. The second silent. Long A says 8.
8.
And the ant, 8. EA is going to say X. Someone whispered that word. Who was that? Whoever it was, please don't do that. That's so wrong, okay? She needs to be able to sound these out, and when you say the word for her, you take away her chance to grow. Please don't do that, okay? All right, go ahead. Very good. And ant ate the last bread crumb. What word has a silent letter that you can't hear in it? Crumb. Good girl. So let's write crumb. And what's the silent letter, Sterling? The B is silent. We do not hear it. And let's write it on the line. Who can raise their hand and tell Miss Moody why it says and ant? Why doesn't it say, it says an ant? Why doesn't it say a ant? Oh, that's very strange. Jordan, why? That's exactly right. Raise your hand if you knew that. When you don't know whether to say a or an, look at your word that's going to come after it. If the word begins with a vowel, you have to say an, A-N, don't you? You can't say A-N. Very good.
And if you said and in and, you can never start a sentence with and.
Well, you should. You'll see it sometimes, but okay, we're through with what you did, right? Did you want to tell me something? I kind of feel like you wanted to tell me something earlier. What is it?
So for that, my mom is wrapping something, and it's because my birthday's coming up, and this morning I wanted her to tell me what she wouldn't tell me.
Oh, and your mother was wrapping something for you. Let's look at that word. Here we have a little word with one short vowel, and we want to add ing. Spell it for me, class. W-R-A-P. Listen to Kylie. Give her a loud clap. Wrapping. We must double the final consonant. Okay, and after from, we have one more sentence, number 10. Kari. Always have to stop and think.
Do you want
Let's
me to
listen
read it?
to our friend.
My toes are numb from the cold.
And what word has a silent letter in it?
Numb.
Okay, don't take
And
someone
that
else's
I was
answer.
also going to say something about number 9.
Go ahead.
In 8, the E is silent.
Right, we have when 2 vowels, see, there's 8 up here. When 2 vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, and the second.
But why didn't we put that on the line?
What are you talking about?
Because it has a silent.
We're talking about silent consonants. Consonants. They have to be consonants. Now, numb. Circle the B on the line. Write numb. And circle the B again. Boys and girls, for tonight, do you remember the story that Maya read for us so well? Right. You are going to write about fireboats on the next page. So, what I want you to do, everybody in here, carefully turn back to the fireboat. Listen up here, people tearing pages out. I don't really understand that. Right here, be sure your name is on this. Your paper, just like everyone else's. Wasim, you have your name on here? Let's do that. Step one. Say, step one, write my name.
Step 1, write my name.
Now tear out page 139 and 141. Please listen. For homework tonight, you're going to write what you learned about fireboats on here. But you need this page to refresh your memory. Put the boat page on top. If you're